Hey Maxleets, today I'm going to break down the chair pike press. Now this exercise is great because it works on your chest, your abs, your shoulders, your arms, pretty much all areas of your core. And if you do it correctly, you can build a lot of strength here. So let's just break this move down and let's get right to it. Now this exercise puts a lot of pressure on your wrists, so before you even get started, I do recommend stretching your wrist out. You can definitely look at my previous video of how to properly stretch your wrist before you even get started with this exercise. Okay, so after you finish stretching out your wrist, first thing that you're going to do is you're going to place the fleshy part of your palm, so right there, right underneath there, that's what's going to be pressed onto the edge of the chair. The rest of all of your fingers are going to be hanging off of the chair, so most of that pressure is on that fleshy part where the wrist is going to feel it the most. Then you're going to lean forward, putting your shoulder directly on top of the wrist, and then when you're ready to execute, you're going to move that shoulder forward, contracting your abdominals and bringing your hip off of the chair. Remember, you want to keep your arms straight while you're doing this in order to execute this movement properly. So keep both arms straight, contract the abdominals, press your hands or the palms into the chair to help you bring your hip up. Good. Now as you're jumping or giving a little bit of a jump, you're really contracting your abs and getting that hip as high as possible as you lean forward. When you're coming back down, you want to come back down as slowly as possible. This is where you're going to build a lot of that strength into the core. So just make sure you control it on the way down. Now, if you're not able to really pick yourself up really high or come down very slowly, then start off with a small jump. Right? While you're in the air, you're going to contract your abdominals, and that's going to help to build that strength. So you don't need to be this, super high flying person in order to execute this move. Even if you're just starting with a jump, that will help as well to get you better when it comes to this movement. So start off with a jump and press both arms into the chair while you're jumping and contract your abs at the same time. Now, I know some of you are probably thinking, yeah, there's no way that I'm going to be able to do that jump at all, so I don't know what he's thinking. Well, I got just the move for you. Second modification, you can switch from one leg to the other here. Now, it looks really, really silly while you're doing it, but I assure you, when you're actually doing this move, you are going to feel it almost as much as if you're doing the original movement. When you shift from side to side, you want to make sure, once again, the moment that your foot leaves the ground, you're going to press both arms into the chair and contract your abdominals while you're traveling in the air to the other leg. So the slower you do it, the more control you'll have when it comes to it. So really try to get the most out of this movement as you contract in the air. The slower you do it, the more you're going to feel it. So that is definitely another way that you can do this to really get the most out of your exercise. And just when you think I couldn't modify this exercise anymore, here is one last modification for people who cannot jump at all. Here you can simply lift the leg up and put it down, switching to the other side. But the big difference here is that when the leg comes up, you're going to push both hands into the chair and contract your abdominals as tight as possible. So as soon as that leg comes up, you're going to flex those abs, flex those arms, push it straight down to really get that leg and hip up. All right, thanks guys for watching. If you do like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and follow. And until next time, you max your life.